Hey everyone, welcome back to Sacred Light Tarot. My name is Anna. For those of you who are new to the channel, I would love for you to subscribe. For those of you who are looking for a personal reading, you can find that in the description box below. So I've been meditating with your energy with this beautiful crystal that connects me to my spirit guides. I'm getting the impression that a lot of you are very much wanting to put the past in the past and leap into the new year with a fresh perspective, looking for answers, possibly to why things did not work out in 2024. We have a new moon that is in Capricorn that is happening, that happened on Monday. The end of the month, we're going to see some make or break moments that's going to bleed over into 2025, the beginning of 2025 in January. Some big important topics to talk about are about moving away from who you used to be. So the South Node will move into Virgo. The South Node, for those of you who don't know, are about it's about letting go of things that are no longer beneficial for you. Okay. With that being in the sign of Virgo for the next 18 months, I don't necessarily think that this is going to be an all of a sudden change. For some of you, you may feel it more intensely than others, of course. My placements are Virgo Sun, Virgo Rising. I have a Virgo Stellium, so I have 3 Virgo placements that are major placements. My moon is in Aquarius, which Pluto has now moved into Aquarius, and my Venus is in Libra, which we're still experiencing the after effects of those eclipses that happened in Libra. Okay, earlier in 2024. So this is going to come to an end and kind of wrap up. So if you manifested anything or felt anything during those times, this is about to come to fruition. Those manifestations during the lunar eclipse. We're going to have another lunar eclipse actually in Virgo in March, okay, along with another Mercury retrograde. I know it's the one term that we all love to hear, but this is all in preparation for us to move into a new phase of our lives, a new way of thinking, a new way of acting, a new way of living, of manifesting, of seeing ourselves. There's an element of overcoming limitations, things that have previously been holding you back, and finding balance within work and family. What are you willing to sacrifice in order to have that? Okay, the Two of Pentacles is really coming to mind. That's what my guides were showing me. I do want to address the fact that I will be doing all signs. In fact, I will begin recording the first of those here in just a bit. But this is not to say that this is going to become an all signs channel. I will do this once a month to begin. I highly encourage you to check your other placements. The reason for this is that your sun sign, Virgo, is who you are as a whole. If you are watching this as your rising sign, this is going to be your second house. This is your aspirations, your desires, what it is that you want to accomplish, what it is that sort of lights that spark of inspiration in you. Your moon is very closely related to your emotions, how you emote. I more closely resonate with a lot of Aquarius readings for that reason. If you're watching for your moon sign, then keep in mind that emotions are forefront in that reading. So how does this relate to your emotions? If you're watching for your Venus, that is about relationships. So that is how you come across in relationships. That's how you deal with relationships. So those readings about your Venus, whatever it might be, Aries through Pisces, we all have every single sign in our chart. If you are interested in a specific house, take a look at your house system and find which house has which sign. So say that you're interested in spirituality or the unseen, that would be the 12th house. See what planet you have in your 12th house and then watch that reading. Whatever topic it is that you are wanting to explore, see how that correlates with what sign you have in your birth chart that correlates with that, and cross-watch on those different signs. That's why I say it's important for you to get an entire picture of your of all of the signs that you have, especially in your big four: your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. With that being said, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the reading. We're going to do a New Year spread. This is a brand new year, brand new you. So I know that a lot of you are making New Year's resolutions. Make sure that you're not too focused on those and being too hard on yourself, okay? Because this 2025 is a 9-year, so this is about things coming to completion. Things will be wrapping up whether we like it or not. We have, as far as the oracles are concerned that I pulled in the pre-shuffle, we have Silver Wolf. So a lot of you are struggling between the heart space and the mind space. So the heart chakra and the crown chakra. You may be thinking your way through certain situations when it comes to love or relationships. And then we also have the number 9. This is the number 13. We also have the number 9, which is very interesting because this is a 9-year. Let me know your placements if you do know them. Please do look those up in the comments down below. Also, let me know your birth date. Mine is the 10th. So 9 being very significant for us. Okay, September Virgos. I will get, if you would like, let me know in the comments down below if you'd like for me to get more in depth with the astrology behind who we are as Virgos. Silver Wolf talks about integrating both the mental and the heart space. So it's the heart-brain coherence. Conscious channeling is inviting you to open up and be receptive to the messages that you receive in your dream state, which is interesting because the North Node is moving into Pisces, which is all about the Hanged Man, the High Priestess, the Moon. Facing those things that are unknown or that are scary head on. You have the number 44, which could be significant, could be your age. It reduces down to an 8. Stop being, or deep being, sorry, self-love and acceptance. So a lot of you are being called to accept yourself just as you are, perfectly imperfect. We are in this life perfectly imperfect. None of us can. Perfection does not exist. It is simply an illusion. We also have very interesting because we have another 9 here coming out. The number 18 here, cast the circle, raising vibrations. So the only thing that you can do to raise your vibrations is continually put out high vibrational energy and receive that in return. So self-love being one of those, and having love for others as well, the collective consciousness. Cast the circle, raising your vibrations. This is about, we're all in this together, okay? The number 18 reduces down to a 9 yet again. And then we have answers that wanted to come out. So these are all things to focus on here in the new year. Some of you have been questioning what it is that you need to do as far as the next step in a lot of different areas. I was getting that feeling. Where do I go from here? Where do I... whether it's in love, whether it's in business, whether it is making a drastic move, we're going to pull some cards here about what it is that we need to release in a bit. But let's go ahead and dive into your reading. Thank you guys for dealing with the long intro. Again, any of the readings that I do here on the channel, you can book a private reading with me. So, Spirit... Thank you, ladies. What is it that we need to leave in the past? What is it that we need to leave in 2024? Okay. For some of you, you dealt with a very difficult situation that you're having trouble, like, processing, changing the narrative. This is a very specific message that they're giving me. You need to change the way that you see the past. You've been looking at it through rose-colored glasses, seeing seeing the good in a relationship instead of focusing on the reality of it. Okay, so we have death, scorpionic energy here. Then we also have the Six of Cups. So this is about changing and altering your perception of the past. Okay, that's very interesting. What we need to leave behind, it feels like just leaving the past in the past where it belongs. Changing your perspective on it. This thing ended for a reason, a purpose. I may not know what that is yet, but have faith that it will be revealed to you. What is it that we desire in the new year? Okay, very interesting. We have 3 cards here. Wow. Okay, stress, mother stress. Okay, the 9 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, the 10 of Swords. Yeah, you definitely what you want to manifest in the new year is leaving all of this behind. I feel like some of you are very over encumbered with what it is that you should. There could be a lot of confusion here about what it is that is for your best and highest good. And for what I would say with that is trust in the universe that what is meant for you will not pass you by, that all things have happened for a reason to bring you to this place where you can move forward. Okay, it's about seeing how you got here, whether it was a good experience, whether it was a bad experience, whether or not, and not sugarcoating things. Okay, even in your own mind, don't repaint the memories of the past with beautiful colors if it was not in fact beautiful. The death to the 6 of Cups. What you should manifest, I really do feel like this is putting an end, the 10 of Swords, finally getting to that point of submission. The 9 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, of overthinking everything. Some of you guys have been caught in the mind space. The silver wolf here is coming out to me again. This is like searching for answers inside of the mind instead of listening to what your heart has to say or listening to what your intuition has to say. Self-love and acceptance. Open up to all of that. I feel like a lot of you have been in this energy of warring with yourself, saying that I'm not good enough, I don't deserve. There's a lot of self-defeat here that I'm feeling. And it could be from events that have happened in the past, and just see them for what they truly are. What's an obstacle that we will face? Okay, coming into the new year, an obstacle, please, ladies. The Page of Swords, learning new things. Okay, gaining knowledge, gaining inspiration. Okay, learning why or seeing why this happened, and you may have to take it a bite at a time with the Page of Swords. I feel like this is the information gatherer of the Tarot. So it's like you're saying, I'm open and willing to find the answers, to figure out the answers. That could be a bit of a challenge. Some of you may want to say, you know what, I'm not interested in knowing the why, and Spirit is really encouraging you to do a bit of a deeper dive into that. Let's see here. How can we overcome this obstacle? I like that. How can we overcome this obstacle, please, ladies? How can we overcome this obstacle? Okay, by working on your stability here. The King of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles, working on your stability. And I don't mean in a monetary sense. I mean in a self-acceptance, self-love kind of way. Work on knowing that you are enough. You are stable. You are grounded. You are this King of Pentacles. You do have enough. How you can overcome this challenge is saying, yeah, I'm ready to face any revelations or new information that comes toward me with this solid foundation of knowing that I am stable. I am grounded. I've worked hard to get to where I am, and there's nothing that's going to, even though I do have to go through some of these difficult things, or have been through some of these difficult things, it's made me who I am today. It has gotten me to the place where I feel stable and resolute within myself. I'm hearing sovereign. It's coming through very, very loudly. again, this is a 9 year. This is a completion year. It's about finally making that last push toward the end goal. So whatever you need to do here, it's saying that you're very nearly there. Let's see. What do we need to know as we step into the new year? What is it that we need to know as we step into the new year? And I kind of feel like that was covered here in the oracles, but we'll go ahead and get a card on this as well. The Four of Swords. Okay. What you need to know is that you are, this too shall pass. Okay, this is about meditation. This is about taking a time out. It's about knowing your limits. It's about knowing when to say when you need to rest, when you need to take a time out, when it's time for you to meditate and really connect with your heart chakra, your crown chakra, and allow for those answers. I feel like this is all very much interconnected here with answers, casting the circle, raising your vibrations, self-love and acceptance, and then Silver Wolf. Some of you may be very strongly connected to wolves. If you are interested, if you have a spirit animal or a spirit guide that is working on your behalf, okay, I can, again, I point you toward Rachel Jane. I will be doing some in-person healing with her. I would love to see if I can get her on the channel here or do something in respect to what it is that she does, so that she can better explain it to you guys. But she has identified my daughter's spirit animals and other entities that are surrounding her, which was very, very, very interesting. And a lot of them make sense. So if you are interested in that and want to connect with your spirit team, maybe you're even feeling, I mean, the collective conscious here, we had that, or conscious channeling. Getting to know your spirit guides and your spirit team can really aid in raising your vibrations and allowing you to move out of this energy here where you're constantly overthinking and overanalyzing and overstressing everything. Underneath the bottom of the deck, which I absolutely freaking love, is the Emperor. This is about taking control back. This is what I feel like you're wanting to do. You're wanting to answer that call to self-love and acceptance. Find answers on how you can step into being the best version of yourself. Okay, and this is the Emperor here. This is all four kings rolled into one, and the Hierophant as well. This is the wow. Hello. Yeah. For some of you, this involves finding hope again, finding your true wish fulfillment, following your North Star. This is a card of giving back. This is Aquarius. It's about the collective consciousness. It's about healing yourself and healing others at the same time through yourself. This is about, like, I'm almost seeing a stone being dropped in a pond, of a still pond, and seeing the ripple effect of this change in whatever dynamic that you have with yourself. I feel like this is a very personal reading about the relationship that you have with yourself. And I will say here that once you start being kinder to yourself, okay, once you start being more gentle, more patient with your heart, with your emotions here, the Page of Cups, I feel like that's when everything shifts. Do I think that this is a bad tower? No, I don't. I feel like this is a shakeup that has been coming for a long time, something that you will find very refreshing, because I feel like it's going to give you the answers that you have been looking for. It's going to really get you out of the mind space and into what you feel and how you practice self-love and acceptance, raising your vibrations in the process. Again, angel numbers that we have here, or numbers that you may be seeing. We have the number 13, which reduces down to a 4, the number 9 twice, 99. You could be seeing nines, 999 actually here. We have the number 44, which reduces down to an 8. Scorpio and Aries energy here underneath the bottom of the deck. I feel like this is going to help you to stand up for yourself here. The Seven of Wands underneath of that. We have the Star Aquarian energy, and then we have the Emperor, Aries and Capricorn energy. Even though we're starting the calendrical new year, or the Gregorian calendar new year, we will begin the astrological new year with Aries, and then the Chinese New Year on the 29th of January. So I will be doing individual readings for those as well. Guys, again, if you would like to book a personal reading with me for a more in-depth look at what to expect, well, okay, that one wanted to come out. There's something that you do need to get emotional distance from. Now, this could be a person, place, thing, or even an idea about yourself, how you see yourself. For a lot of you, you've been struggling with, yeah, there you go, the Emperor and the Empress here underneath the bottom of the deck. The Empress is all about knowing your worth. Taurus and Libra energy. It's about knowing your worth. It's about knowing your, and there's something that, there's a way that you see yourself. I'm specifically seeing a woman looking in the mirror, or a person looking in the mirror, and it's about how you see yourself. There's something that needs to change, that you need to put distance between yourself and that, to really embrace this self-love and acceptance, to really regain that sense of self. For some of you, it feels like in the past there was a lot of damage. There was an ending. There was something that changed in the way that you see your childhood, your past, whatever the case may be. That's what needs to be left behind. It's a good thing. I'm not saying leave behind all of the beautiful memories that you have, but see them in a realistic way, not in a rose-colored. Change the way that you perceive the past. All right. Has this been a catalyst, or has this been something that continues to hold you back? It can keep you in a victim mentality if you say this happened to me instead of this happened for me. Manifesting in the new year, I really do feel like this is winning at all costs, the Five of Swords. And I don't always say that with this card, but I feel like this is winning at all costs over this Nine of Swords, putting an end to whatever has been creating so much stress in the mind space. There's a need here for you to gain more information. If you don't understand something, go on, figure out a way to get your answers. I mean, we even had the card of answers here coming out, and that's exactly what the Page of Swords does, is goes in search of those answers. How you can overcome this is by being solid and stable in what you have already built for yourself. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be considering in regards to a work situation, although it can be that. This can be home, this can be house, this can be family, this can be interpersonal relationships that you have with other people, your support system. Okay. And what you should know as you step into the new year is that it's okay for you to take a time out. It's okay for you to take a beat. It's okay for you to not continually push so hard to be better than everyone else. Compete only with yourself. All right. That way you always win. Compete with yourself to be better tomorrow than you were today. Better today than you were yesterday, and so on and so forth. So what are some negative energies that we can leave in the past, please? Okay. Until debt tear us apart. Saturn, restrictions, adversity, structure, learning karmic lessons, and maturity. Again, I kind of feel like this is that death to the Six of Cups. You may have thought there was something that was going to be, you may still be hung up on someone that you are hoping and wishing that will come back around, come to their senses. It may be time for, and it's creating a lot of stress in the mind space as you sit and you wait. I always advocate never to wait on anyone. That is completely your choice. All right. We have Sun. Focus on your strength here. Empowerment, heart chakra opening. Again, compassion, happiness, truth. This is all saying, listen to what it is that your heart wants. Don't focus on the restrictions, adversity, very strict hierarchical structures. learn those karmic lessons and see them for karmic lessons that brought you forth further down the path to where it is that you need to be. All right. And the maturity that you gained through this. Saturn is a planet that teaches us. Okay. It teaches us valuable lessons, sometimes lessons that we don't want to learn. But it can greatly help us in moving forward on our journey and moving into the new year. Guys, I would really love to know how and if this resonated with you in the comments down below. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments as well what it is that you want to see moving forward. Also, let me know if you have any questions about your other placements, your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus. If you know those, put them in the comments down below, and watch out for those all signs that will be coming out once a month. That's how I'm going to start. Okay, guys, I would really appreciate your feedback in all areas. I feel like this is the year that you will get the answers that you have been looking for. For some of you, this has been a long journey. Okay. For some of you, you're at a point where you're saying nothing ever works out for me. And that negative self-talk has been pervading your mind space. I know this was a long reading, guys, but this is jumping into the new year, and I really wanted to give you a comprehensive overview of the changes that are coming to the channel, the changes that are coming through astrologically, and what it is that needs to go, and what it is that you need to welcome in for your best and highest good. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today, and have a fantastic new year. Take care, and I will see you again here soon. Mwah.